Well, hello, everyone. I think you know who I am. I'm Jeffrey Davis. I'm the host of Radio Entrepreneurs, and welcome back. And we continue to stream stories during this continuously evolving, changing economy. And our next guest, who I'm sure you're going to look forward to listening to, is Nancy Muckle, CEO and founder of Problems Solved. Well, isn't that what we're all looking for, Nancy?
Absolutely. Every day, each of us, whether we're a business owner or an individual, of which we address both areas, have many, many problems. And what we've decided to focus on is areas that we think address many of those problems, especially with the pandemic. They include healthcare, which could be everything from claims to treatment, to billing issues. They could be, and again, this applies to both business owners and individuals. It could be travel. So many people lost tens of thousands of dollars, if not more, with trips that were scheduled for cruises, for airplanes, for hotels, for weddings, you name it. And they've not been able to secure those deposits. So we call that hospitality, and we address that. We address the areas also in terms of vendor issues, contractor issues. We all have those issues. And elder care, which of course there's a lot of seniors and boomers that have many, many issues related to parents themselves. So every day it's exciting when I wake up. I don't know what problems we may be addressing and solving. And that's our goal, is to solve problems.
And who do you solve these problems for?
So the way people hear about us is through awareness. So I write columns for newspapers. There's a senior newspaper on the South Shore that goes to about 40,000 folks. I have a monthly column I've just been asked to do. I've already done one article for them. And what I do is I highlight a problem and how we resolved it. So it gets people thinking, well, how does this pertain to me? And so that's what we're trying to do, is create awareness through, I was just invited by there's a place in Plymouth, Massachusetts, where I reside, that has a beautiful new building addressing seniors and boomers. They do all kinds of things. They do speakers, they do yoga, they do outdoor events, and they've invited me to come and share what I do, because they know this can help their constituents.
Are you alone in your practice?
No, I'm not. I have a team of advisors, lawyers, doctors, negotiators. So I can, when I get into areas where I want to bounce some ideas off experts, I have them at my disposal. I have a team of very talented people who work alongside me to work with individuals and business owners to help solve their problems. And what's really exciting about what we do is we don't charge anything until we solve a problem. So we're out there, we get all the facts, we do our due diligence. And when we solve the problem up front, as we begin to work with somebody and accept their issue, they sign a contract that basically says, if we solve their problem, we get a small percentage of money from what's owed them that they can't get back on their own. And that's the way we make money. I do a lot of problems pro bono for individuals I think need a lot of attention, and I'm happy to do that because, Jeff, I started this business to advocate for individuals, to advocate for business owners. There's nobody that people can turn to many times when they've not been able to solve their own problem.
Interesting. Nancy, can we go into the Wayback Machine and get a sense of your career progression, what you've done?
Yes, absolutely. So I moved here in 1978 to New England. I'm from the Midwest. I'm from Ohio. I have a college degree from Miami University. I've basically run businesses for Apple. I ran the state of Florida, took a business from 20 million to 100 million in a couple years. Raised $90 million with the founder of one of my clients. So I have two companies today, Jeff. I have a technology company. I work with companies all over the world, focusing on healthcare and biotech to get them into the market and help them generate revenue. So I've been solving problems, doing business. Apple, I was with Citrix in the early days, probably one of the largest software companies today. I was with them in the beginning, helped them with their business development and sales. made considerable dollars from the stock. So everything I take on, I think very carefully before I commit to things, and then I achieve success, pretty exciting success. And I always build teams. I like to build things. So a lot of my clients today, especially on the other side, are individuals who are at the early stage of their businesses. I have lawyers today who send me their clients to solve problems because they're not litigious. If we need to get a lawyer involved, we tell that client or individual or whomever to get a lawyer. But the things we're doing are not litigious. And so lawyers send me leads, doctors send me leads, and we get awareness through some of the methods I already shared with you.
All very interesting. And I read in your bio that you're looking to go national. Can you talk a little bit about your business plan, your go-to-market plan?
Absolutely. Because I had this idea 15 years ago, and pandemic is pretty interesting because my idea was there are a lot of skilled individuals, men and women, who want to spend more time at home. Well, welcome to the world we live in today. All you need to be a team member and to see if you like this and you can be effective is you need a phone and a computer, and you work out of your home, and you never need to get on a plane or go to a meeting. It's all done via phone, Zoom, whatever. So I had an idea long before the pandemic hit. And what I hope to do through my national venture is you can solve a problem today in California if you're living in Florida, vice versa. And long story is I want to help people become their own owners. So my long-term plan is to help people get their own businesses doing problem solving. But first they need to see if this fits for them, if they like it, if they're successful. And that's my forum. And I've been very successful in my career, probably hired, I don't know, thousands of people for various roles in businesses. So I have a good sense about people, and I understand how to get the facts and solve problems. So I'd like to offer an opportunity down the road when this thing becomes national to have an opportunity to be your own business owner and do this if you like it.
Oh, very interesting. We've been speaking with Nancy Muckle, CEO and founder of Problem Solve. Nancy, if someone was looking to connect with you, learn more about Muckle and about Problem Solved, how would they connect with you and find you?
So the best thing is to go to my website, which is www.probs, another S, OLVED. It's probs solved, www.probssolved.com. It's got testimonials. It's got a lot of information that you've asked, you know, who's on your team? What do you do? Give us some success stories. What kinds of things have you been able to accomplish? And it also talks about some of the advisors and also a phone number. And my phone number, which is 781-258-9050, is on 24/7. So someone can reach me, and we are very responsive to follow up. We are doing things that are impossible. A gal was in a car accident as a passenger. The insurance company, world renowned, do 20 advertisements a day, said, we'll give you $500. The individual called me. I went to a local lawyer. This was in the Midwest. And I said, what do you think I can get from this insurance company? This was a lawyer who'd been doing just automobile claims for 25 years. She goes, $1,000 to $1,500. We got $8,000 for that young woman, 20-year-old healthy woman who was in a car accident where she had severe concussion. They were willing to pay for the car, which was totaled, but they wanted to give this individual $500. I got her $8,000. So if you get your facts and you get to the right person in an organization, you get the problem solved because they have the ability to take fiscal responsibility. And most people are interested in helping if you get to the right person. That's what we do better than anybody.
Sound like my mother. She always knew how to go to the right place and get things done. And not only if you want to connect with Nancy, if you want to connect with me, you can always find me at the letter J, Davis at MAGE, that's Mage, radiousa.com. You can also find Nancy and all our guests and myself on our website at radioentrepreneurs.com, on LinkedIn, Radio Entrepreneurs, Spotify, Facebook, Twitter at Biz on the Radio, Instagram at Radio Entrepreneurs, YouTube, iTunes, Google Podcasts, and Stitcher. So we're all, and Nancy is all over the place with Mage and with all of us, and hopefully she's going to connect with us. I want to thank you for being on the show today and remind everyone this is Radio Entrepreneurs.